Texas.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Just fine, thank you. Congratulations on your Maestro Award.
Oh, thank you.
Which of your many contributions bring you the most joy?
Which one?
Or ones?
Oh, I guess I have to say, really, to give you a straight answer, I would say when we finished mixing Oh Brother, Where Art Thou at Sony Studios in Los Angeles, and we walked off the stage after we finished mixing it. I think that was probably the most joy and the most sadness, in a way, I ever felt, because I knew I'd never be working on it again. It's something I put like a year and a half of my life into. So I would say that moment, really, that was an extraordinary moment for me, of grief and joy all at once.
Did you have any particular challenge in producing the music for Llewyn Davis?
Well, yeah, I mean, the first challenge was the Coens wanted to do it documentary style, so that we weren't going to do it with a click track or the aid of any technology really, other than a camera and a microphone, which is how we did it. We didn't do overdubs. We didn't do lip syncing. It was just Oscar Isaac playing and singing live, as if he were sitting here right now and these cameras are filming it. So it's an extraordinary thing he's done, and I have to say, I don't think anyone in the history of cinema has learned to play and sing a whole repertoire of songs and be able to pull it off live on camera as convincingly as he has. I mean, he's as good as most of the people I've worked with in my life. He's an extraordinary singer and musician.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. You mentioned in an interview that we're in a transition period similar to how they were in 1961 when this movie was made, but I was unsure about whether you meant in terms of music or the culture in general.
I think the culture in general. I mean, that was a time, that was a shift that was coming that led to what we call the 60s now, that led to all sorts of liberation for people, the civil rights movement that spread to women and men and now gays, and the movement that started then has just created a lot of liberty for people in this country that's supposed to be all about liberty. So I think we're at another time of shift like that, when the old is dying, but it's not dead yet, and the new is being born, but it's not here yet. And so we're in the brackish water where we don't quite know where we are. And although I must say I feel like we're moving quickly out of it, because I think the initial stun factor, the shock and awe of the internet, as we call it, is wearing off, and people are beginning to deal with the reality that it's a surveillance mechanism. The internet, actually all it is really is a surveillance mechanism that's asking everyone to work for free, while very few people get incredibly wealthy. So it's been a straight-up con from day one. They gave us anonymous comments in the most unanonymous forum in history. They gave us passwords that any robot can crack in two seconds. People have applications that can crack any of the securities, applications that can do it. So it was all a con, and now it's torn our society apart. But now people are coming out of it, and maybe we'll learn how to use that tool now, as the whole rest of the world begins to bail out of what I think we better begin to call our internet. How's that answer?
That was wonderful.
Okay, good.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.